Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video. I am very excited to have some time today to share another video with you guys because I know it's been a little bit of a while. I went on a ski trip with my dad last week, which was really fun, but that's one of the reasons why I couldn't really post. And apart from that, my coaching schedule has just been crazy, which I'm very happy about because I love working with you guys and getting to help you. But unfortunately, it's kind of cut my time a little short when it comes to being able to make videos or post on Instagram. So I have some time today and I thought I'd make a video for you. And I want to share something very positive today that I think is going to brighten up your day, is going to brighten up your mood, is going to give you some kind of like anchor points to focus on, because I want to share with you guys 5 quotes that completely changed and sometimes even saved my life from my own mind, my depression, my DPDR, my anxiety, my heartbreaks. But actually, these quotes have also helped me in times where everything was good. So times where, like now, for example, where I'm just feeling fine and I'm doing well in life, but that obviously sometimes you just still need some guidelines to live by. So I'm very excited to share these quotes with you guys and give you a bit more insight on why these quotes mean so much to me and how they've been able to help me and how they can help you too when you're open to it. So be sure to just watch to the end. I think they're all just really valuable to me, so I'm just gonna jump straight in. The first quote that saved my life is a quote that you may have heard me talk about before on this channel. It's a quote from Marianne Williamson, and the quote says, "Ego says, once everything falls into place, I will find peace. But spirit says, once I find peace, everything falls into place." So what this quote means is that our mind that is so addicted to control, that is so addicted to negativity, that is wanting to attach to things and to negativity, always says that we can only find peace once everything falls into place around us. Whether that's, once we have existential control, once we have the answers to life, once we have manifested this specific relationship or this something in our life has changed, and we attach our sense of peace to things that exist outside of us. And when we live like that, we are trapped in the circumstances of life. We become victims to life, basically. However, when you lead with spirit, which means that you find your anchor point within, and you say, when I find peace in myself, when I find peace internally, which means surrendering to life as it is, which means working on, your own limiting beliefs and finding that peace and happiness through meditation, then everything else externally just falls into place. And I've seen that so many times happen in my life. For example, with the existential stuff, my thought was, I can only find peace, or once everything falls into place, in the sense of once I find the answers, I will find peace. That journey didn't get me anywhere, so I had to switch it around. And once I started working on my peace, all these existential questions just started to fall into place. I either felt like I got an answer to them, or I just let go of the need to have an answer. And it's the same with material things as well. If I'm struggling with work, for example, once I find peace in myself with the situation that I'm in, then the situation just kind of evolves itself to where it's supposed to happen and it's supposed to be. So I really love this quote and I live by it a lot. Anytime I am not at peace because I say something in life needs to change, I go into my meditation practice a bit more and I really make sure that I find that peace first. The second quote is a quote from Eckhart Tolle. I have 2 quotes from him, and the quote goes, "Life is only difficult if you think it shouldn't be difficult." A lot of my suffering in life, when I look back, didn't come from the things that happened to me, but came from how I responded to them, simply by thinking that if something bad happened, if I was struggling with my mental health, if I was struggling with a breakup or anything, I always had this thought, this is happening against me and this should not be this difficult. Life should not be this difficult. And you get trapped in this victim mindset when you think like that, and anything bad that then happens becomes something that is happening against you that you can't really grow from. So when I started using this quote of life is only difficult if you think it shouldn't be difficult, that solved a lot of things for me, because I started to look at negative or difficult things in life as just part of life, which is allowed to be there, which is supposed to be there even, and that it's more about what we do with that and how we grow from it, rather than the fact that it's difficult and that life is not supposed to be difficult. It brings you in peace with life being difficult, rather than just saying life should only be happy and positive. Like I always say, life's not meant to be easy. Life's meant to make you grow. And if life would be difficult, it would not make you grow. The third quote is a quote that is not necessarily related to my inner peace, but has been related to how I find my life's purpose. And the quote is from Maya Angelou. I once heard it on a podcast with Oprah. And the quote goes like this: "Your legacy is every life you touch." I just think that's so beautiful. Your legacy, what you leave behind, is every other life that you've been able to impact in a positive way, that you've been able to touch. And I think sometimes, especially in these days, we look at our legacy and we think we need to leave behind something huge, like something very big, something very important. We need to mean something. We need to do great things. And I think that this quote embodies what a legacy truly is. It's every opportunity that you have in life to impact someone's life with a smile, with a positive emotion, with just a feeling of love or light. That is so much more important than how much money you make or how many like great things you do. It all comes down to this, like to how many people around you you are able to touch with love, with grace, and with light in this lifetime. And some of the people that have touched me the most, like that I feel like have taught me the most, are people that didn't necessarily mean a lot on the bigger scale. It's like I always tell this story of like a bus driver that was really kind to me when I was really struggling that day, and that just touched me in such a deep way. Or like someone that just smiles at me on the street when I'm like kind of grumpy or something like that. Like these little encounters mean so much more than you think. And that's also why like your life matters so much more than you can even imagine once you allow yourself to see your life's purpose as those small things too, just touching someone else's heart and life and spreading love to make that like be paid forward. Like that love expands and accelerates and multiplies. And so just with a little loving encounter, you can touch so many more lives than you think. The fourth quote is also from Eckhart Tolle. "The moment is as it is, might as well say yes to it." I think this quote embodies something that I personally believe a lot in and stand a lot behind, which is acceptance. I think almost all of our stress and anxiety comes from not being in acceptance with what is present in front of you. And the simplicity of this quote for me always just works, because if I am in anxiety or if I'm in stress about something and I ask myself, like, what is right in front of me? Like, can I change it? If I cannot change it, then what is the point in saying no to it? Like the present moment is already as it is. Like in this moment, I cannot change the present moment and the reality of what is in front of me. So might as well say yes to it and adapt to it and surrender to it and see how we can move forward from it, rather than spending all your time and energy just resisting what is, because it's not going to get you anywhere. And that quote and that type of thinking has been one of the things that has helped me most in my peace practice, in my recovery, in my happy life, basically. Just being okay with what is in front of you, not because it's what you want, but because there's no point in saying no to it. The last quote is, I actually don't know where this is from. Oh yeah, I do. It's from a meditation challenge I did with Deepak Chopra. The quote goes, "Everything you desire is already within you." And I think this quote can be interpreted in many different ways, but the way I personally interpret it is, everything that we desire in this life, we desire because we think it's going to give us a certain feeling. So if I want, for example, if I want more friends, then it's because I want to feel more connected. I want to feel more love. I want to feel like I matter. If I want more money, maybe it's because I want to feel certainty or security, or I want to feel freedom. And if I want like a romantic partner, maybe it's because I want to feel like a purpose beyond myself, or I want to feel whole or loved. And that feeling that you truly desire in that thing that you want is already within you. It's in the memories you have. It's in the capacity to make yourself feel whole. It's in the capacity to picture what it would feel like. And that kind of thinking is something I work a lot on with my clients as well, through visualization, through exercises and stuff like that. But just the power of realizing that what you truly want the most in most situations is the feeling something brings you. And that's why I love the quote, everything you desire is already within you, because you have what's in your capacity to make yourself whole, to make yourself feel that exact emotion that you're desiring to feel. So, and I also think that you are capable of doing anything that you desire. Like, I think if you truly, truly want something, then you can find a way to get it, or to get the feeling that you're trying to get, maybe in a different outcome than the thing you're attached to. So yeah, I hope this is something that you can just use to have some quotes or things to live by to help you in this time, if you're struggling, or if you're not struggling, just to make your life a bit more beautiful and at peace. I know these are things that I really just keep with me every single day. I've read so many books, I've read so many quotes and listened to so many podcasts, but these for me are really essential things that stand out. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today. As always, I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.